Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday, April 4th. Right now it is 8:47, but I've been up since basically an hour, I guess, because someone was really loud outside. At least I think they were outside. They could have been in the apartment below me. But they were just like talking and then drilling something. Who does that at like 7:30 in the morning on the weekend? Like, why can't you do that some other time? So, not too happy about that. Right now I'm just making my coffee in my PJs still. And I was journaling too right before I started recording. So I just have my bullet journal right here, filling that out. I just like write about whatever I'm thinking about really, and like documenting things too. Yes, so I haven't made a vlog for like almost the entire week, I think, if not the entire week, because I've been doing a lot of one thing, and that one thing is Animal Crossing. I turned it off right now, but I've been playing it non-stop. And before, if you watch my other vlogs, I was playing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. That's a lot of fun. I still really like that, but I gave in and I ordered Animal Crossing, and it came in on Wednesday. Today's Saturday. I played it every single day since I got it. It's just so much fun. I love it so much, and I can't stop playing it because it's not really like every time you play it, like more, you get to do more and more things, so you can't like take a day off of playing it, you know. But yeah, so I'll just give you a recap of my week. Once my coffee is ready, then we can sit down and I'll give you a little recap, things that happened when I was not vlogging, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do for the day. Alright, so I have my coffee here with me. I did talk about my coffee before. So before I said that I was using like a coconut creamer, not like coconut flavor, but it is a dairy-free creamer made from coconut. And it was fine, but it didn't have any flavor. And I had it before and putting my coffee a lot when I was camping for 2 weeks in the fall, and it tasted really good, but maybe it's because I was camping and you know, anything tastes good when you're camping. So I got it now, like when I moved in here, and it just was not doing it for me anymore. So yesterday I went grocery shopping for like all the essentials. You know, I went in, I went out, practiced social distancing as much as I possibly could because other people just like didn't seem to really care, I guess. They're like, most people were like trying to keep distance, but some people, there were a couple people that just like wouldn't. And I was getting like really annoyed, and I was almost about to tell this woman like, can you back off, please? I don't know who you are. I don't know where you've been. I don't know what kind of dreams you have. And I want you to just stay a little bit farther away from me. But that has nothing to do with anything. So, back to my coffee. I got a creamer yesterday. I got coconut cream creamer. So the flavor is coconut. It's not made out of coconut like my other one. I don't have a huge thing for coconut. It's just, I went to Aldi, so their selection is a bit more limited, and the other flavors just like weren't speaking to me, but the coconut one was, I guess because it's getting warmer out now. But yeah, so where was I going with that? So that's my coffee update. I haven't been out anywhere except I had to take my recycling to the recycling center. I had like, my car was full of cardboard boxes because like I moved. So that just comes with the territory, and that is my second load of cardboard boxes that I took out. And pretty much my last load. I have some, I don't know, I have some over there, but one of them has Tupperware in it. I just haven't been able to figure out where to put the Tupperware. And then the other ones, they're just like larger boxes that I can put more recycling into and then take it out. So yeah, that's like not that big of a deal. I didn't really plan out anything for this video. For this vlog, I was just gonna, you know, sit down, record, talk. The usual, I guess. So yesterday, since it was Friday, my fiance and I had another FaceTime date. We never did it like every Friday, but now we are, I guess. Well, I asked yesterday, I was like, can we do this every Friday? And he's like, sure. So I guess we're doing it every Friday now. But we watched an episode of The Office. We watched the movie The Platform, which was really weird. I liked it, but it was weird. And we started the docu-series The Tiger King. And since everyone's in quarantine now, everyone knows about the Tiger King. So I've been seeing things about it like all over Facebook and Instagram and everything. And I was like, this looks so bad, but we have to watch it. And I think there's like a reporter in the beginning of it, and she's like, it's like a train wreck. Like, you don't want to see it, but you have to look. And it's like, yeah, that really sums up what's going on in this series. It definitely looks like a train wreck, but like, I need to watch it. So we started watching that. I don't know if we'll watch it together all the time. And by together, I mean like we played it at the same time. Well, we used the Chrome extension called Netflix Party, and you install the extension. Everyone that like is watching with you would install it, and then you share the URL for the show that you're watching or the movie that you're watching. And then so it creates like a little group chat, and it syncs up the show for everyone. We used that, and it didn't really work that well. We were FaceTiming at the same time, and I know there's like a slight delay in FaceTiming, but I could hear like what I was seeing and hearing on my computer's screen was like half a minute ahead or behind my fiance's. And like we first started and it was in sync. Like I could tell from what I could hear on like through the FaceTime and what I was seeing that it was in sync. And then it would not be in sync anymore. Like one of us would be ahead. So we figured like there's no point in using that again because it comes with a little group chat thing on the side and you can't get rid of it. Like it's always there. And we weren't even using the group chat because we were FaceTiming the whole time. So kind of pointless for us, but I can see how like it would work well for other people. So try it out if you want. It's called Netflix Party, and you can download it in like the Google extension store, whatever it's called. Yeah, so we did that. We both made pizza, and by make pizza, I mean we both bought pre-made pizzas and cooked them in the oven. So yeah, we had pizza, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Talked for a little while. It's a fun time. I enjoy our FaceTime dates. It's a good time to just like forget everything, I guess, and kind of hang out to the best of our ability in this weird time where we can't hang out by ourselves. So I've been trying to find things to like keep me busy, and it hasn't been too hard because I've just been playing video games for the most part. But I have been trying to be more creative. So I have two guitars, an acoustic classical guitar and an electric guitar, which I apparently did not bring the cables for when I moved, so I can't really like use that very well. But I've been trying to get back into playing the guitar. I took lessons and focused mainly on classical guitar. I took lessons when I was a kid for like 9 years, and I was pretty good. Not gonna lie. Don't mean to toot my own horn, but I was pretty good. But then I stopped like halfway through high school, I feel like. A little more than halfway through high school. And then I just never picked it up again. So I'm trying to relearn because I like pretty much lost a ton of knowledge from it. Like even just reading notes, I have to like sit there and think about what note that is and where it is on the guitar, and like I don't remember any of my scales. But like the muscle memory is still there. I just can't get it down very well. So I've been trying to like give myself lessons. Yesterday I pulled out my little wood burning kit that I bought back in college because I was like, that looks cool. Maybe I can learn how to do that. And then like never used it. But I brought it with me anyway, so I made a little I didn't keep it on my lap. I pulled it from the little thing I put it on, but I made a little stay at home thing. I don't know if it's backwards for you or not. What I'm seeing, it looks backwards, but it says stay home, not stay at home, but it says stay home. And it was really hard to make. Wood burning is not as easy as I thought it would be, but I think it turned out okay, all things considered. And I made that outside on my deck, just so I didn't like burn anything in here, because I figured a little burn on the deck would be way easier to hide than a burn like on the carpet or on the counter. So I was able to get outside a little bit for that. So my plan for today is to finish my coffee, one, hang up my hammock today. I had it hung up a few days ago, but I couldn't get the ropes to stay tight. They would just like stretch out, and then that would lower the hammock too far. So I'm gonna try a different approach to tying that up. And I want to put that up because I want to go outside and read and stay away from screens. I'm trying to limit my screen time, and I figured it's probably not going to happen today, but tomorrow for sure I want to limit my screen time, because I've been like, I'll be playing like my Switch, so that's a screen, but at the same time I'll be watching Netflix on my laptop because like what else am I gonna do, and I'm multitasking that way, I guess, but I like don't need to be doing that. So I need like a little screen detox today, or tomorrow, either way. So I want to hang up my hammock so that I can go outside to read, because I want to finish a book during this quarantine. And I have a lot of books that I brought with me, like a good chunk of books. And there's a handful of them that I've started and haven't finished. And I started them a while ago. and I haven't finished. So I want to finish at least one of them. And then once I finish one, hopefully I can just like keep knocking out other ones. And it's a good mixture of fiction and nonfiction books, so I have plenty to choose from. Yeah, I want to do that. And I need to clean my kitchen. So the pizza I made yesterday made kind of a big mess. Like the cheese was falling everywhere and stuff, and so even in the oven too. So I need to scrape that off the bottom of the oven. I need to clean up the counters because it has like cheese and pizza crumbs all over the place. And I don't have a broom, but I have a Swiffer mop. So I don't know if I can like try and sweep with that or not. We'll see. We will see how that works. But yeah, looking around, that's kind of like all that I have planned today. I have a little bit of laundry that I could do, but I'd rather save it for when I have a full load. I mean, I might have a full load, I haven't checked, but that could be a thing that I do too. I was hanging out on my hammock that I set up on my deck, playing my video game. Where are my keys? Oh, and I got a text from my apartment complex saying that a package was delivered for me at the clubhouse, which is weird because they're supposed to be delivering them to our apartments, because the clubhouse is technically closed. But the text that I got from them said that they dropped it off at the front door of the clubhouse. So I mean, now I have an excuse to go walk around outside, but I kind of concerned that they just like leave my package in front of the clubhouse because everyone has to drive by it to get into their like apartment area. So yeah, going over there. Don't know if I need to like show an ID or anything, or if I just pick it up. But yeah, it's nice out, so oh well, good excuse to get out. Made it back. There's more of my cardboard if you were wanting to know. In my package I got air, more air, and some shoe polish for my boots, my work boots. Got the polish before I got the boots, which is great. Well, it's a leather protector actually, but that'll help with the polishing. Yep, exciting stuff here. Also, so I'm pretty sure I've complained about the wasps before, the ones outside, obviously the ones outside. And when I was walking around outside just now to get my package, I noticed they're pretty much everywhere, like all over the property here, which is kind of concerning because that makes me think that like it's a problem that they haven't taken care of yet, and I don't know why they wouldn't take care of it, just like spraying and stuff. And I'm all for pollinators, you know, they should pollinate and do their thing, but they were seriously everywhere. Flying everywhere, which I feel like could cause a problem, but who am I to tell? Oh well. So it's been a while. It is almost 7 o'clock now. I really have not done too much today. I tried redoing the plan or the application for my student loans for the income-based repayment plan. Since it was like about a year since I last did it, I have to redo it, telling them what my financial situation is now, which is fine. Like, it's not a hard process to go through. The only issue is that you have to mail in the application, which is like so outdated. And to mail it in, you have to, well, for me, I have to show my last 2 pay stubs, which means I have to print them out, and I don't have a printer. And I can print them out at work, but I mean, it'd be way easier to just like take a screenshot of it and then upload that screenshot to the website, but that's not how they do it. You gotta be like it's 1990 and mail it in. Anyway, so for dinner I'm just having my leftover pizza. I had one slice, I might have the other slice, I might not, I'm not that hungry. Played a lot of Animal Crossing, watched Vikings on Hulu. So the screen time thing did not work out today, that's for sure. When I was hanging out outside, like literally hanging out because I was in a hammock, I brought a book out, but I also brought the Switch out, and the Switch won over the book. So tomorrow will be my no screen day, unless I like vlog tomorrow too, in which case I would have my phone screen. But yeah, oh, so I don't have a bottle opener here, because that is just one of the things I didn't realize I didn't have, because there's always been one wherever I go, so I guess I never had one of my own. But for quarantine, I bought a 12-pack of Samuel Adams spring variety pack. I'm reading the box right now, because I thought my fiance would be coming over, because we thought he would not have to work, but he does. So it's like, oh, I'll grab beer for us, because we're like way over 21. So I tried opening up a bottle last week on our FaceTime date. Then that's when I realized I didn't have a bottle opener, so I had to look up ways to open it without a bottle opener, and I used a screwdriver a flathead screwdriver to like pry the top open, and beer got everywhere, but it worked. So I tried again today, and beer got everywhere, but a lot less than last time. Last time it got like all over the counter over there. This time it was just a little bit, but I have this mountain berry flavor, or brew, I guess. A light-bodied ale with notes of bright fruit. And I've never had this one before. The last one I had, I think, is the Boston Lager. Again, reading the box, that's why I was looking away. And that is fine. I mean, it tasted like a lager, if you know what that tastes like. Your basic lager. But yeah, I haven't had the mountain berry one, so I'm gonna try it right now. It's good. Don't really taste any berry. I guess it's a tad bit fruity, but not like anything impressive, I guess. It's not like a sour. I love sours. We can talk about a beer sometime, and let me tell you, I enjoy sours for sure. Yeah, so I opened that up because it's nice outside, so I was thinking about sitting outside, not in my hammock because the rope stretched out again. I had it so tight before. Like earlier today, it was so tight, it was perfect. I got the knots done correctly this time, and those ropes just are not made for hammocks. They're the ropes that came with the hammock, but I got the hammock for like $15 off of Amazon, so like I can't expect much. The hammock itself is great. The ropes are terrible. I need to get like actual hammock ropes. So yeah, I'll probably just take a chair out there. And I want to say I'm gonna read. I really, really do. But I don't know. I need to like force myself. Okay, I'm gonna take my book out. I'm gonna read, I'm gonna enjoy my beer, and enjoy the nice weather, and hopefully wasps leave me alone. Also, I got a pimple today. You can't really see it right there. Very upsetting. I mean, it's expected because I'll show you why it's expected. You see that? You see that right there? That is a 3-pound bag Sour Patch Kids that I take like a handful of every day. I'm not proud of it. I don't want to do it. I bought it because I thought I'd be sharing it. But I'm not sharing it. It's just me. It's just all me. I'm the only one. And I love Sour Patch Kids, and I have no self-control around candy or junk food in general. So I try not to buy it. But it's my quarantine junk food. And like, you have to buy junk food when you're like quarantined, you know? Same with hurricanes. That's what I do for all my hurricanes. You get your hurricane beer, you get your hurricane candy, and then you're good. So I figured it's the same for the quarantine. Little did I know, the quarantine will last way longer than any hurricane that I've been in. We don't get hurricanes out here anymore. Like where I am now. I think tornadoes are the big thing here, which is terrifying to me because I've never had to deal with tornadoes as much as I have here. I've only been here 1 month. I've had two and a half tornado scares already. And it's just the beginning of tornado season, so that's even worse. But anyway, so the book that I'm trying to finish is A Darker Shade of Magic. Yeah, that's what it's called, by V.E. Schwab. I'm about halfway, that big gap right there, that's where I am. I thought it was interesting, like so far it's interesting. The last time I read it was probably like half a year ago. I remember what happened in it though. Yeah, I thought it was interesting, but very, very slow. And I know there's at least one more book in the series. I don't know if there's 3 books total or 2 books, but I know there's at least one other one after this one. So I maybe that's why it's slow. It's like more of a build-up for that book. Maybe this is just like an introductory one. I don't know. But yeah, that's why it's taken a while to get through, because I can read a lot of it at once, but as soon as I don't read it for like a day or two, I don't go back to it until I force myself to go back to it. Let me know if you'd like to see my book collection. I've got a few here. I've got a lot more at home, back home, my parents' house. I couldn't bring them all here with me. And I read a lot, or listen to a lot of audiobooks. Not so much lately, but I usually do, like, during my commute and stuff. But yes, I'm gonna try and finish this by the end of next week. I'm giving myself a good amount of time to finish it. I could finish it in like 1 or 2 days, but I'm gonna give myself the allowance of finishing it in a week. And then I'll figure out what my next book will be.